We now return to Let's Play Stardew Valley. So the fairy came and made a lot of my crops grow, which is nice. Gaz, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish recipes, sashimi. Good. What that did for me was give me quite a few things, sunflower included. I'm going to keep the sunflowers. Oh, was this not able to actually go in there now? Yes. So this is the next problem. I need to reorganize the chests. And so we're going to go and get some of my goods out. No. And grab you. Grab the stone. I don't know that I need that. And we'll make 2 more chests. Okay. So the first chest... Would you fucking put that away? Is just going right here. And that's going with all of the ingredients for future cooking. Maple syrup could be one of those. Do I have recipes for mushrooms? I don't know. Something tells me that mushrooms might work. Yes, I wanted to make a mayonnaise thing as well today. How much does that require? Crystal earth and a copper bar. Let's do crystal earth, and we do not have a copper bar, so I'll have to make one real quick. The reorganizing of the farm will commence. Things I want to keep. I'm keeping these, keeping the corn, keeping... I guess I could keep a sunflower. I'm thinking of all the things that I want to keep for this upcoming thingamagum. I do have this charcoal furnace that I could put somewhere. Come on. Come on. Brought that egg out with me. I did not. The egg is in the chest. It's kind of aggravating, actually. I mean, I've got this fridge. Oh. That whole time. Okay, well, there it is. We'll put that in there. Artichoke. Is that useful for anything? I don't know. We'll put the food... Actually, I need these foods to come with me. It's the other things that I'm gonna... Well, whatever. A keeper's chest. Probably want to empty that out eventually so that I can move it. Okay. So I now have enough to make... that. Good. New achievement. Do it yourself. We will take and put this in here, I guess. It might be a little traumatizing for the chickens, actually, to see their eggs taken and just tossed in the mayonnaise machine. But this is also the most convenient way of doing this. So, put that there. Take the egg and put it in. Since I have to see the chickens every day anyhow. Yay, half a heart. Which reminds me, of course, that I need to go down and get more chickens. So before we go doing anything else, let's go make sure I can get that right now. I may also want to go... Actually, yes, I think I do. I should grab my... When I go back up there, I'll grab my furnace and take it over with me. We'll go and make the necessary iron bars. Purchase animals. Another chicken. Walbert. It's an unusual name for a female chicken. Must be a last name. Tatchley. Caw. Caw. Let's fix that. Okay. So, the lady over here is not going to be here till Friday, after all. Friday and Sunday. Let's just go make sure of that. Yep, okay. So, fulfilling that part of the bundle. Gonna have to wait, but now I've got some chickens. Let's go put down some more hay. And I have got plenty of hay. Plenty of hay. I can always grab some more here. And in fact, as the winter comes along, I'll probably want to do that anyway. Just chop as much as I can. Oh. That should be enough for 3 of them, right? Whatever, we'll put down a 4th one too. Okay, so that'll be producing. Probably want to make some more then. Make some more mayonnaise machines. I'm going to put this right here, and it'll be kind of in between the coop and the eventual barn. And what will I put in there? I guess I'll put like the hay in there. I could also put some wheat in there, but I think the wheat is actually, in this form, it is used for other things, so it will not, in fact, go in there. Put you in there. Okay. The yam, yes, so I now have access to one more of those, but not these, not yet. The pumpkins still have yet to grow. I did get pumpkins, right? I mean, I hope I did. There are a few things that have not grown yet. I think these might be them. Okay. So let's go back in here. And let's start separating out. Just until I get this completely sorted out, I'm going to have another chest in here. I'll just set it right here for now. Now, this is the one. Let's set some things in here that I actually want to set aside. This is going... I only need the one though, right? And that's a good thing in there. The artichoke. Okay, and that's a thing. These are the things I'm going to keep with me in my inventory. Okay, let's grab out that. This is cooking. That. That, and that, and that, and that. So, things that I'm keeping for a purpose, and things that I'm keeping for... Let's just go put that down. So these will be my contributions to that. Where... Did I not have a gold sunflower? I did. And since the melons, I mean, I may as well just take a melon, right? Because by the time I can have any more melons, we'll be growing the melons. So, and I might have pumpkins, and that'll completely eat that up anyway. So, put that aside. So now I've got 5 dishes, or 5 items, rather, to take with me. I was also going to take one of those, even though it has no star rating. Let's just get this out of my inventory and put it somewhere. Even though I don't intend to actually be using it at the moment, just set it aside. Right, so before the day concludes, let's actually take this furnace. I've got some iron ore, so I'll grab that. We're going to go upgrade my pickaxe. The axe as well would be nice. So I'm going to need 9 iron. No. I need 5 iron bars, right? Oh. There's a quest here. Blackberry. I do happen to have one. You're in my way, Lewis. Every Wednesday I have buckwheat waffles and coffee for breakfast. It's a little tradition I keep to keep the bachelor life interesting. I don't do that, Linus, or Lewis Linus. I'm off to see Linus. Now, as a bachelor, my traditions are doing the dishes every Friday. That's what I do on my Friday nights. Because by that time, there we go. Okay, yay. Oh yes, his basket. That's over, it's over by the bus stop. So we'll come back for that because I need to get this here. first. So I'm going to go in there and just make sure. But I'm pretty sure it's 5 iron to be able to do this. And since it requires 5 ore... Hello. Fall asleep to the soothing... and wake up with the rushing waters. I don't really have anything to give you. I guess I could give you a sunflower, right? Would you like a red mushroom? That seems like a horrible thing. How about a cranberry? Surely you'd like a cranberry. Have I? Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Who closes at 4? My bank decided to do that recently, too. They now close at 4. It's like, well, that doesn't help anybody. So where's this basket? I didn't even know I could come over here, to be honest. Here it is. You found the berry basket. This looks horrible. What happened there? So can I actually... Ah, wild plum. It's too late for this, though, right? Can I actually go this way now? Nope. Cow's Delight. God, I need that horse. I don't have enough hardwood for that. I think it's like 100 hardwood. And to get to a place better suited for that, I'm going to need to upgrade my axe. But I want to upgrade my pickaxe so I can get rid of those stupid stones on my farm. So we'll be doing both. Hey there. I was just daydreaming about new carpentry projects. You doing okay at your place? How's the woodwork? She needs business. That's what she's passive-aggressively telling me. Where the frick is this guy? He might be looking at the corner of the building again. He could also have slipped by me again. Damn it, why isn't anyone where I need them to be? I'm so tired of chasing these people down. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. What? What was updated? I'll have to look at that. Now let's just go this way. Of course, going this way now means I'm missing out on the bundle, which I could have dropped off as I was walking by it. But these cranberries can now be sold. And I'll be keeping that coal. Okay. Well, let's continue on with the separation of things. So these are going to be gifts. Really, I only need one. That's the preserve. This is for cooking. So let's put that in there, and that is going to be saved for the cook. Wild plum. Okay, I'm saving all this stuff. Let's just save one of those. Save all these. The amethyst is really a better gift in the long run than the geodes. So let's actually just take that. And gift. we'll keep that. I mean, eventually I want to separate things that are going to be saved for quests and gifts and things that are just saved for me. So let's put the meals in there, and I think between these I've got plenty of meals now. I don't have to save foraged food or anything like that. That's going to go in there. The artichoke, should I hang on to one of these things? Okay, we're saving those because those are going towards stuff. Stuff and things. Let's get over here and sell. Oh, right. Other things I'm going to save are the sunflowers because those are going to get turned into oil. Going to turn these into whatever at the blacksmith. That goes in there, that goes in there. Actually, no, I was taking this with me, wasn't I? I'll take that with me. Because we're going first thing in the morning to the frickin' blacksmith. The rest of this, I mean, the things, creatables should be out here, actually. Supplies, so I should really have another, instead of having the one in the house, I should have it out here, holding on to things like, well, like a lot of the other stuff here that just doesn't do me any good. I guess I can sell the hazelnut, although wait, hazelnut, I mean, it's forage. Does that count for anything? It's still a gold star. Wild plum. I may as well keep some of this stuff. Why do I feel like I want to keep this? Yam. The yam I've already, so I can sell this one. Okay. So that's all done there. Let's go spend some more time cutting wood, I guess. Because what else will I be doing tonight? Absolutely nothing. I would actually like to have a chest sitting by the field itself. So I guess that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm building a stockpile of chest wood. Getting kind of far, though. And this is the edge of the farm, so I don't want to be chopping down a lot more, because I need to leave some so that it will actually grow and become new trees. So I don't have to plant it all myself. Oh, I've got plenty over here. What am I talking about? Worrying for nothing. So how much do I still have in here? Okay, well, I could fill this up. I know I've still got that massive stockpile, but I may as well collect some of this stuff for the winter, right? So I don't have to use my stockpile. And it just clears out the farm a little bit more. Okay, so that should be sufficient for a bit. I will, of course, want to fill it in completely by the end of winter. If I leave this here, will it kind of just sit there for the rest of the season underneath the snow and make it easier next time round to grow stuff? Bring the copper. Anything else? Got the mayonnaise machine in there, chugging away. Kegs. What's it going to take to make a keg? I think I remember it was a little bit too much. Right, the oak resin. So I do need to start planting some other trees here pretty darn soon. For the night. Finally, a seed maker. Good, and iridium sprinklers. I need iridium, of course, before I can do anything good with that, but we're now almost completely topped up on the farming. So not as much. Well, I guess I didn't actually. The blueberries are valuable just simply because they make so much. I get like 50 to 60 blueberries after a harvest. Cranberries are clearly not producing as much. Okay, let's go do the crop watering. Okay, so, good things. I found a purple mushroom over there. So that's cool. Let's take the things that I was going to take for our little field trip here. Yam. Gonna drop that off at the community center. And the rest of these can sit tight for a moment. I'll take that actually because I have to get rid of this somehow. So let's check the upcoming days. Stardew Valley Fair. Okay, so it's Jody's birthday today. Let's find out what she likes. Turns out she likes chocolate cake and pancakes. I happen to have a pancake. Or, alternatively, chocolate cake, because I'm not really sure which one's going to provide me a bigger benefit. We'll have to look here in a minute. Chocolate cake, 150 and 60. Pancakes. Okay, but this increases foraging. This is easier to make, though. Let's actually get that up and in here. There, finally. Okay. Jody's washing the dishes, as always. Maybe I spoiled the boys a bit. Never had to do any chores. Well, maybe you should do that. I guess I want them to be able to enjoy their childhood while they still can. Well, Sam's basically a man now, though. I hope he hasn't grown up to be lazy. That won't do. Being a parent isn't very easy. Have some pancakes. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. And now, what was my... Oh yeah, we bumped her up quite a bit. Still have been ignoring most of these people. Yeah, the dwarf... I've given so much to the dwarf, the only thing that I can think of is just that they need to be up a little bit. If you want to get on the good side, give her cloth. Okay, sisters... So Emily likes cloth. She also likes something else. Gus told us about, and I've completely forgotten what it is. Hi, Lewis. May as well talk to everyone, huh? You and your saloon. Okay. So, let's talk about... Well, okay, first let's do this. That's worth it. That's also worth it. Yes, that's totally worth it. I think I've already done one of those. As well as that. Another earth crystal. Ooh. Okay. More alamite. Finally able to keep some of this stuff, though. Okay. So, let's talk about upgrading mine tools. They require 5 apiece. Yes. So, I will want axe and pickaxe, so I'll need 10 bars. And 10 bars is going to be 50 apiece, right? Because they require 5 apiece of the iron ore. So I need actually 45, well 44, because I've got this iron ore right here. It's Thursday though. Should I wait a day? Because I could go to the gypsy lady and she might have this cheaper by like 50 gold. That's not insignificant. Okay, fine. Because I'm a cheap ass, I'm going to do that. However, we do have many other things that I can donate while I'm here now. And fill this in quite a bit. That looks like it belongs there, and this looks like it probably belongs here. Or here. What are these, like crystal minerals, and these are rocks? I'm sure that's where those go. Okay, so everything else I could totally sell unless it has some value for something else. Orpiment. Despite its high toxicity, this mineral is widely used in manufacturing and folk medicine. Necoite? Necoite? The shards form a tiny pink meadow. Meadow? Meadow of what? I don't know. But I got stuff now. What am I doing? Right, let's go put this in the community center. Grab a blackberry. And we should be able to hit this and be done for the day. Which means I can do more wood chopping. Well, especially if I'm going to be... I guess let's organize the farm a little bit more. This is a bulletin board thing. It's field research. Okay. As far as I know... Oh, right, yam. This is almost done. And we'll just have, hopefully, pumpkins. I didn't really grow too many of those, did I? That's going to take a while. It's all going to take a while. Anything else? Just before I run off, just making sure that I've got stuff. Yeah, okay. So we'll wait tomorrow, and if I don't have, if I'm not able to buy cheaper iron ore from the wagon lady, then we'll just go run and finally finish this stupid project of mine. Okay. So let's think about separating some of this stuff. This will be saving for later, and the other one will just be saving for gifts. How about? And since these are kind of part of the minerals outside, we'll keep them there. Grab that moral. These are saving for driftwood. I'm saving these, I guess, for quests. Some of these I'm taking, or I'm going to take. Some of this stuff I'll save until I know what I can do with it, if I can do anything with it. Okay. And this is all for quests. So, like, the stuff that I'm grabbing, I guess I can grab a blackberry. That's a pretty nice blackberry. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that I can take. And then maybe some dishes. I don't know. Oh, yes. This one, and I could put a mayonnaise in there, couldn't I? Why don't we do that? Now I've got 9. I've got 9 goods, and if I come up with better goods, I'll just work that way. So this is definitely going to need another chest out here, because I'm going to want to separate these into, well, seeds, I suppose, and then, like, construction planting things, well, makeables, I guess, so hops and maple syrup. I put the maple syrup in the that's not like an ingredient for anything though, is it? Like none of these actually can use that sort of thing. Well, this uses oak resin, so I suppose. Oh, right, morel and common mushrooms. So I guess I'll bring those in here. Do I only have the one? Nah, I thought I had more. Put those in my fridge. The red mushrooms, I'm not sure if those are cookables or not. I've got to get way more. I need to also start doing some fishing because I could make a lot more dishes here. Right. I was going to go get fish anyway because if I get some rice, then I can make that. Let's do that. I've still got some time today. We'll run to the river down south and see if I can't get some fish. Now that it's easier, and maybe I should keep the bug parts with me because I don't really see anything I could do with the... Wait a minute. Did I finish that? I don't remember. I think I did put those away. So now it's just a matter of finding something. It should be in the river. Yeah, this is a junk pond. I should be in the river. What I should actually be doing is fishing out in the ocean, because I do require a few other things there. Alright, god damn algae. Worthless, completely. It might not be. There's just too many damn things I have to look up specifically. I guess I could bring up the wiki on my phone here and just have it sitting beside me as I play. Wintertime, I think, will be a little less hectic because then I don't have to bounce between doing the crops and doing other things. I can just sort of ignore my farm for a bit. Aside from the chickens that I'm growing, but it'll be easier is what I'm saying. Do I not have bait in this? I waited too long. There we go. Sardine! Was that one of the things that I finally needed? Yes. Okay, now I'm just doing this to myself. Another sardine. Let's see if I can't get a better location for better fish. Anchovy. Worthless fish. Let's go down to this side and maybe I can get something better off this pier. Oh, hi, Willie. I would tell you about my thoughts, but it's a fisherman's secret. This is a... He probably doesn't appreciate me fishing right here. Okay. Let's go hit this rock. That is not the direction I wanted you to fish in. Anchovies. Wow, you were lucky. Anytime. There we go. Oh, frick. Fine. I'm going home. This is dumb. I guess I can stop by the saloon. Is that a cauldron down there? No one's here. Well, I should probably talk to everyone anyway. Apparently, when you're not talking to people... Yeah. When you're not talking to people, you lose friendship points. But, just talking to them bumps you up like 20 points. I've noticed. Wow, everyone's just very concerned about their own businesses. Now, is that his problem? He just seems kind of standoffish. I don't know what that is. It's hard to tell in the dark. Just to double check the calendar. Right. Abigail is coming up. So I should have a chest for minerals and non-minerals. Let's go ahead and make that now. What's it going to take to do this? So I could actually make a life elixir. But I've only got one of the purple mushrooms and I gave it away. So, don't even have that. Okay. So, we're going to put, for now, this stuff in there. I guess the crystals can go in there. I'm not really sure that that's appropriate for where it should go. We'll take, keep seeds. Like, I want to keep one chest for the makeables and one chest for the plantables, basically. And then I guess I'm keeping this field snack out here just for whatever. So, crafting items would include that, would include the clay. Wheat is its own thing. This is a craftable. Plantable, that's a craftable. Fiber's probably also craftable. These are craftables. Technically, these are two. They're also plantables. This is something, whatever. The sap is a craftable. I'm keeping you for tomorrow. The clay can sit in there. The wood can sit in there. I've already got one of those. Trash actually goes inside. And I've got more of the coral. So, corals, what was I keeping corals for? Corals I was keeping around for... I think they are only useful in making this, yes. But this also requires hardwood. Trash, right. And I can get rid of the wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. How about that fish? Got an anchovy. There's the sardine, though, I needed to keep one of. And then any fish, so you're kind of in the way. Oh. Seaweed as well. And then I was keeping these for possibly later, or is that on this side? Okay, I'm probably keeping way too many of those, but could make some more bait. How's my bait right now? Fine. Shit, I didn't get rid of that. Okay. Would Willie... No, because Willie didn't buy it, did he? Clams also can be used for something, right? We find so many of those, I'm okay with getting rid of it. And... okay. Any good television? Salmon. Salmon return to their spawning ground in fall to lay eggs. That means rivers are chock full of them. You can only find them in fall, so get out there and cast your pole. Well, maybe I should do that. Although I don't believe salmon are, in fact, part of the bundles. Just go ahead and turn these on. It's cold. Are there any... I mean, I suppose I'd have to buy them from Robin, right? I wouldn't be able to make that sort of thing myself. Furniture and the like, so... But eventually we'll sort this out, too. We're back to making nothing. Blueberries were really... I mean, when summer hits, I gotta have 2 fields full of blueberries. Okay. Well, I'll end it here and I'll see you next time.